I'm Coop, this is another Modified Stryfe. I will go over the internal mods, the paint job, and show you it firing. So with the Stryfe, nothing original or new. I've done all of these Stryfe modifications before, and I actually have a Stryfe tutorial. But to cover those, I took out the electronic and mechanical locks, as well as the Thermistor, which essentially unrestricts the blaster and makes it overall much smoother to operate. And of course, removing the Thermistor allows me to use upgraded batteries. I'm currently running 4 UltraFires, but if you want to do the same mods and be a little bit more conservative, you can use 3 upgraded batteries, or UltraFires, or Trustfires, and a dummy battery. A dud or a dummy battery is the same shape as an actual AA battery, but it doesn't actually produce current or voltage. The purpose of that is so you don't have to rewire your harness, so it's a blank battery with 3 other actual power-giving batteries. It's just a placeholder, and you can buy them on eBay if you search dummy AA battery. But super happy with the Stryfe modifications. I've probably done this 10 times at least, so I'm pretty quick with them. And of course I know they're going to work, and Stryfes on voltage upgrade with the basic mods, they are amazing in performance-wise. So very happy with the internal mods. I also have a Spectre barrel up here. I have not modified it, I've just painted it, but it is detachable, and keep in mind, because of this giant inner diameter, this does not actually affect the range in a negative way. And back here is a Stockade stock, which I painted to match. I'm a big fan of the Stockade stock. It's pretty stable, it's pretty sleek looking, and overall just a good stock. I think with this stock and this barrel attachment with the slim, very small profile of the Stryfe, it turned out to be a very cool looking blaster. Going over the paint job, started with a black vinyl dye primer / base coat. Next a Duplicolor Perfect Match Super White. Then I added accents with Temple Guard Blue from Citadel. Many of the black portions are Abaddon Black, also by Citadel. And then I added black dry brushing to the blaster as well. The dry brushing is not so much to simulate wear and tear, it's more just dirt and grime, and overall I think it just looks really cool. And finished it off with a Rust-Oleum matte clear coat. This is the first time I have dry brushed over white, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Tainting white with other colors, it sort of feels messed up, because white's very pure and clean looking on Nerf blasters, and to just throw black all over it is sort of dirty looking. I'm not trying to be racist. I know somebody's going to call it Arctic camo, but I definitely wasn't going for that, although I am familiar with a camo, and I guess you could call it that, white with black. Very happy with the paint job. I think it looks really cool. It feels really nice because of the clear coat in these paints. Overall, cosmetically, I think this blaster looks great, and of course, basic mods and a Stryfe with the voltage upgrade, it rocks, kids. I did not paint some of the internals, and I did that for a very good reason. I do not like painting some of the more important functions, like these 3 triggers here, and then to balance this orange out, I left some of the other little orange bits around the blaster unpainted, as well as both muzzles. And I taped off the magazine and did not paint the top bit. That is to have a little bit of orange, and I think it looks pretty cool because you can kind of see orange through those holes, but more importantly, it keeps the function very, very smooth. So I'll show you the blaster firing. I haven't range tested it, and I won't range test it, but it shoots as far as other voltage modified Stryfes. It rocks, kids. So super happy with the performance. Overall, very happy with the blaster in general. I really like this attachment combination, and I think the white with black looks really neat as well. So that's the Modified Stryfe. Thank you for watching. Make sure your zip ties are as tight as possible. You want to make sure you shift these locking mechs to the base, because up here they're just going to look a little goofy.